So we're back unexpectedly with another murder at Hogwarts, and we're going to start off with the murderer today, and that was Severus Snape. You know, Snape had a dark side, you know, he was connected to the Dark Lord after all, even though he turned out to be good. So we can see it, he did kill Dumbledore and all that, so probably. Anyway, the person arrested for the murder was Professor Trelawney. They got the wrong professor, but you know, at least he was close enough this time, you know, at least he narrowed it down to Hogwarts and professors. Who knows? Anyway, the original suspect for the murder was actually Professor McGonagall, another professor. So, you know, you can see how they got to Trelawney, and they was close enough. This time they began to suspect, you know, the headmasters, and then it was like, nah, can't be, and went to Professor Trelawney, who, you know, maybe they thought that she had a bad vision or something. Who knows? Anyway, the person the victim was last seen with was Petunia Dursley. Okay. You know, she was a muggle, probably just walking in the street. Maybe they was last seen with her. We never know. Anyway, the person who actually found our victim's body was Blaise. Okay, you know, again, if it was murdered by a teacher, probably Blaise found a student. Who knows? We're yet to find out the victim. But obviously, our detective for this case had to be Harry Potter, the one and only, the chosen one, the famous guy. You know, it makes sense for Harry to be the detective. Anyway, our victim was actually Oliver Wood. Again, you know, his loyal Quidditch friend Harry had to be justice, and obviously it was clear that Snape got mad at the result of Gryffindor winning, and you know, Slytherin and Gryffindor, again, we're back down to the house battles. So am I surprised? No, not really.